The story's getting aired. Social media has been flooded with evidence that Charlamagne and SD Kid are the same person since the rapper released his debut album last summer. The rapper does speak with a distinctively Liverpool accent, but then again, we're talking about a two-time Oscar-nominated actor, so the mystery lives on. Turning now to Washington, D.C., some National Guard troops deployed there are describing low morale and how many of them are reeling from last month's deadly shooting. CNN's Haley Britsky is here. And Haley, some service members say the mission is taking a major toll on them. What are they sharing?
That's right. So as one source reminded me, a lot of the men and women on this mission are junior service members. They're junior leaders. For a lot of them, this is the first time they're kind of experiencing this kind of tragedy like we saw with the killing of Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. And so sources were telling us, some have found renewed sense of purpose in this mission. As it's been continuing on, they feel that after this tragedy that they see a clear purpose for why they're in the city. Others are, of course, questioning even more how much this is worth it, standing around at transit centers, at Union Station, at the Metro, and kind of wondering what the purpose of all of this is. And, of course, the families of the service members who are here, who are just reading the news, seeing the news, and are worried always about their loved ones and kind of what they're experiencing.
I also read in the reporting that it's not just the shooting that is hurting morale. It's also the potential length of their stay.
That's right, Boris. From the beginning of this mission, we've seen frustration that there's not really a clear timeline for how long service members will be here. And there's conversation now about what that will look like. We have orders going out until February at this point. There's a lot of expectation that will continue even further. Some officials telling us that they're kind of comparing it to the New York National Guard's mission, Empire Shield, which has been going on since right after 9/11. And so saying that that could be a potential option here. So there's really not a lot of clarity on how long this is going to go. Certainly there's expectation it will continue longer, but people are getting frustrated. Some service members feel that they, are standing around. They don't have a clear sense of purpose. They don't really know what they're doing here. And so that's always kind of that balance of understanding why they're here and the purpose for that and carrying that mission out.
Haley Britsky, thanks so much for the reporting. Up next, the White House is accusing Democrats of cherry picking after they release new photos from the estate of late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. We have details straight ahead.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking about our honeymoon.
What about Africa? Safari, swim with elephants,
Hot air balloon,
lions growling in the
giraffes that come in through your window.
Wait,
can we afford a safari?
Great question. Like everything, takes a little planning.
Or put the money towards a down payment?
With enough room for a baby?
Babies.
Baby.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
I need help with her snoring.
Sleep Number does that.